Hey guys, this is Scylla from Scylla Tuxin Photography, and today I want to share with you 3 simple steps that I use to keep my photos organized so I can always find them when I need to. If you're anything like me, trying to keep track of hundreds of photos you've taken over the years can be an absolute nightmare, and something that you put on the back burner until, I don't know, grandma asks for a photo that's hidden deep somewhere in one of your USBs or hard drives. Today I want to share with you the simple steps I use to ensure my photos are always where I can find them and make sure they're easy to back up, and when printing the family yearbook doesn't become a month-long task. The first step in this process is to become a culling master. Whenever you've had a day out or had a birthday, take 5 minutes at the end of the day or in the school pickup line and go back through your images and get rid of all the bad ones. Get rid of the blinking ones, the ones that are underexposed. Get rid of those screenshots that you used to send to your sister or something for a laugh that you're not going to use anymore. This step will make sure when it comes to actually storing your files that you're not wasting space and you're not just clogging up your hard drives, your phone with things that you're not actually ever going to come back and look at again. The second and arguably most important step is saving your photos in a place that you can always find them when you need them. And I guess something that makes sense still in 5 years from now. What I'm going to share with you is actually a trick that was taught me by my dad and has been such a lifesaver in my photography business because, I can go back to files from 2014 and I know exactly what I'm looking at and where to find them. So there's 2 ways that you can do this, but first of all, we're going to start with the year folder of the year that you're in. So we're going to start with a 2020 folder here. So once you've created that folder for the year, we're going to go in and create a folder for each event that happens in that year. Now, the way that we're going to do it so that it can be sorted easily and you can always find it is to go back in and rename, if it decides to let me do it, the folder in the right date order. But the way to do that is you have to first write the year, then do the month, so say it's March, and then do the day. We're going to say this is Johnny's 5th birthday. Say in April, we went to the beach on the 10th of April. We're going to do it like that, beach day. And by the time you've done every single event in a year, you can go arrange by name, and it will make sure that these are always sorted in order so that you can find them. If you don't like that because you're from North America and this is a messed up date order for you, the other thing you can do is to go in and create a folder for each of the months. So that works for you if the date thing's going to confuse you and you want to be able to see each month of the year, especially if you've got little photos from, like, you just took 2 photos on this day and 3 photos from the next, and you just remember it was in March but it wasn't for a particular event. That's a really easy way to just keep it still organized without having to have subfolders for every single thing that happens. Once we've done that, we're going to go into the event, so say Johnny's 5th birthday, and we're going to create 2 subfolders. The first one is going to be all photos, and the second one is going to be favorites. Yes, I spelled that with a U because I'm from Australia. So when you're sorting photos and you bring them in from your phone, you're first going to pop them in that all photos folder, and then you're going to pick your favorites and put them in favorites. The reason we do that is sometimes you want to just grab a few of your favorites from that thing to share with someone. It's really easy to jump in here and find them, as opposed to having to sort through all of the photos. Now, if you are someone that likes to edit your photos, I would highly recommend having another folder called edited/finished images. So what you'd do and how this would work with your sorting workflow would be put all your photos in here, select the favorites in here. Once you've edited all your favorites, you can throw them in here, and that way you know if you're coming to access this folder, they're always going to be in that spot. The third and final step in this process is particularly relevant if you're going to do something like a family yearbook, so that you can get your photos printed. And what I would suggest is go back under the 2020 folder, so here, and I would actually create a folder. I would use a hashtag first so that it shows at the top of your folder when you're sorting by name date, and I would call it 2020 yearbook. Then what you're going to do is go into each event, grab the favorites or the edited images if you're someone that edits your images, and copy them and put them in this 2020 yearbook. So you might just go 01, Johnny's 5th birthday. Or you might choose to actually sort it, do that same date structure again so that you can remember what month it was in. There we go. That way, when it's time to do the yearbook, you can come back in, go straight to this folder. All your files are here ready to go in the yearbook, and the yearbook actually gets done in less than 3 months because all your photos are sorted. I actually offer yearbook design services as part of Silituxin Photography, and if you've made it this far into the video, I'd like to offer you 20% off our yearbook design. So how this works is you send me the photos that you've taken throughout the year, sorted into monthly albums, and I design it into a yearbook and get it printed and get it delivered to your door. So if you'd like 20% off that design service, you can use the code yearbook20 or mention this video, and we'd be happy to help you out and get your family memories printed so that you can enjoy them and your kids can enjoy looking back on them every year. Thanks for watching. I hope you found that helpful, and if you have any questions, feel free to pop them in the comments below or come and visit me over on Instagram. Thanks so much and have a great day.